Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. So let me show you some cards that I did that I'm not doing tonight. So this one, as simple stamping as you can get, except I did do a layer because I do like my layers. And then this one, little stepped up, not much. And then this one, I put the vellum through the lace embossing folder and then just put a little bit on it. Now this one was kind of a fail because this is that the holographic, what is it? Oh, here, the Grapefruit Grove, the foil sheets. And I heat embossed it, but it kind of shrunk it a little bit. So I don't know, I'm going to try it again, but it kind of warped and didn't come out like I wanted it to. And this card you have seen. So, but I thought I'd bring it back because I am using a lot of this paper, which is from the All My Love Designer Series paper. So I thought I would just bring that one back. And then there's a few I'm going to show you at the very end. So, Forever Lovely, Meant to Be, Artfully Aware are the sets that are being featured tonight. And I'm going to start out with, let's go with this one. So this is also with the Artfully Aware. And I'm trying to think who I saw do it. Might have been Rachel Tessman. Might have been. No, the other card that I'm doing was right. I can't remember. I can't remember. But you're starting out with two pieces, 2x4 and 3x4. And you're going to take, and that's the cutting blade. You're going to score at 1/4 of an inch. On both. I watched quite a few videos, so I should write down when I get an idea from somebody. But then you're going to fold this over, and you're going to fold that over, and going to make it as flat as you can. And then we're going to put a little tape that down and tape that down. Oops. So then you're going to be putting a piece there and a piece there. That gives you your border. So let me grab the stamp. And we're using Lovely Lipstick. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put them down because this stamp really does fit right in there. Okay, got it the right way. Why does that look funny? Because I don't, oh yeah, I do have it the right way. It opens that way. Huh. Good job, Gail. Okay, so that one goes there. And this one goes here. Okay, and then we're going to ink this up. And I'm going to put it a little bit over to the right. And then I've already put this. Now, this is from the Heart Framelits. And I love this one because it's so cute with the stitching. So that's going to go right there. And then together we make a difference. And we all always have these scraps, and the scrap worked out perfect. Oh, here's a tip. And this I seriously do not remember whose video I saw it on. But you know how on the new stamp pads, sometimes you struggle to open it? Now watch this not work. If you press on the back, it just pops up. Is that not amazing? I was like, whoa, what? There's always so much to learn. Okay, so what I did then is I took my scissor and I cut about there and just flagged it. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. So it's all, you know, kind of by eye. And just cut into that middle. And then glue it down. And then we're going to put that up. Just so it has a little bit more texture to it. And there it is. No fuss, no muss, just a simple card. Okay, so let's put them up there. We're going to be using this one again. Ta-da! Another kind of simple, just stepped up a little bit. So what I did is from the Forever Lovely and Flirty Flamingo. So I took that, stamped off, and stamped randomly. So I wanted that to be definitely lighter. And we'll put a little partial one there. And a partial one there. All right, one more. Right there. Okay, so then we're going to take the lovely lipstick and this little heart. Let me do it again. So I'm also stamping off. Do I want to stamp off twice? Maybe. Yes. Now this was cut with the framelits right out of the paper. And then there's the sheet of paper that has like a row of the pink ones and the lovely lipstick, and then it's got these little ones in there. So that's going to go there and that, but I want to get that bow on. I'm going to show you one. I think I've shown this before, but it's one of my trick bows. So we're going to just put that on. And then I'm going to take this lovely lipstick and an old two-way glue. And you just tie a knot. And some people can do it like around their fingers to do this. I have to do it around something. So you want the ugly part of the knot to be on the back, because on the front, when you cut this at an angle, you're going to have that beautiful smooth piece there. And then you just cut it, and that's going to wrap around just like that. Okay, so this was cut with the triangle stitch framelits, and then we're going to stamp I'll love you until the day after forever. And where is it? Right here. So we're going to stamp that. And then I'm going to take a sponge. Just sponge around those edges a little bit. I already have enough ink on me. Okay, and then we're going to put this down. You hear the baby crying? We have visitors. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's so sweet. He's a little mama's boy. Okay, so that's going down. This is going to be mounted with dimensionals. He was just in here before I went live. He's looking around like there's a lot of stuff in here to look at. Okay, so we're going to mount that there. Then we're going to take this bow and put a dot on the back of it. Oh, he's one mad baby. And then secure it on the back. And you can do that with a glue dot or with some tape. Okay, and then we can go ahead and mount that. You want to make sure you go over the ribbon with some glue. Because if something's going to pop, that's going to be your first something. Okay, then we're going to take this heart. Put that in the middle. And then these two others, which I already put some dimensionals on. So one's going to go there. Oh, Kate just popped in. Hi, Kate. I haven't been looking to see who's here. So there's that one. And I think, nope, I didn't do an inside on that one. One of them I did an inside, but later. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So that was that one. Okay, so this one, I put the framelit through and made a template for myself. I didn't make one of these because when I did, because it's so much stiffer, this piece was popping up. So I thought it was going to be a problem. I still have it and I'll try it, but I was kind of thinking it was going to be a problem. So this is the card we're making. And I've pre-done some of the pieces. So let me fold this. And then that's out of the way. And I'll put it back in the basket. So what I did is I used a stipple brush, but you can use a sponge. But I would say don't rub to more pounce it. But since I have these brushes, I'm like, I gotta use them at some point. So the same way I'm tapping the stipple brush, you would do a sponge. But I do kind of like the little stipples that it leaves. I don't know what to call it. Little dots. So there's one side. And then I'm going to turn it around and do a little bit more here. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I should have been a little angled, but it's going to work. Okay, so we're going to take those three and two are going to go there. Okay, so one is going to get dimensionals on it. And last night I went over 2,000 on my YouTube channel. And when I looked a little while ago, I was up to 2,031. So it's very exciting. And if you're not subscribed, you know, please go subscribe. I do edit my videos on there, so I take out some of the, you know, some of the nonsense and shorten some things. Okay, and then we're going to put that right about there. And now that I really smushed up the Forever Lovely, and see, it is easier to do that other thing. Okay, so wishing you a lovely day. And then we're going to take these little leaves, and I found, I mean, just myself, my liking, I should say, that I would rather punch them out and stamp after. So I didn't do any of them. So I'm going to take the leaf, And I also found, because you're usually tucking this back part, that lining it up with the point was better, because it is a little smaller, but you don't have to really worry about getting it exact, because trust me, I'm not. Like, you have to be more on top of it to get it exact. I'm just doing them quick. But I find small stamps are hard to line up to cut them out after they're stamped. Okay, so we're going to go, and of course, okay, I did leave room. So we're just going to put a little bit of liquid glue, which is hiding. Wonder if my two-way glue is dried out, because that is an old one. All right, I'll use this. But I like my little bottle. Okay. So this is going to go on an old olive backing. And then I am going to dimensional up this with lots of dimensionals. Why? Because I can. Okay, so we'll get rid of these. Is Tony watching? Tony, you here? Because look at all those dimensionals. She has a heart attack. I think I got some. And there it is. Now I wonder if this is the one. Nope, that's not even the one I did the inside. So there is that card. I just got something on it. Okay. Last but not least, okay, I'll put those two for the very end. So these are 3 cards I made. Now I saw a few demonstrators. Well, I may as well show you this one, except that part. But Rachel Tessman is where I saw this one, and she made that fold. And of course, this is going to be, I was going to wait till the very end, but I made them as welcome to my team. For anybody who signs up during celebration is going to get one of these cards. So, but this is basically the same technique, except you're doing it on the side. So I've already run that through. And then what you do is just take and cut this piece off. And that little, there. It's got like a little curly Q that likes to stick. So this one I decided to do in, what'd I do, put it away? ought to be here. Here it is. So we're using the Highland Heather and Pear Pizzazz. So on this card, it used the Stamparatus, because once you do this, then you measure it on the Stamparatus and then open this, and then you can do your placement that way. This one, because I'm stamping not where this has to line up with it, I'm stamping regular. So I'm going to take and stamp right here. So pretty, the Highland Heather. Then I'm going to take this in the Pear Pizzazz. Ink that up. And then you just have to line this up, and I'm always backwards. So that circle is going to go around the flower. And then, come on. It's another thing, you have to be more over it. I'm trying not to get my head in the camera. And I did find out you don't have to be so exact. Why am I not lining up at all? Alright, I is doing something wrong. Oh, that's better. Okay. Now I'm good. So I'm going to stamp that down. Then there's all that greenery in one shot. And then the Forever Not Wishing You a Lovely Day, this one. So let me clean that off. Better. So we're going to stamp that right down there. And then mount that puppy. Oh, gal. And I'm just, wish I knew where my little bottle was. Just want to put a few drops and it just shows you don't always have to, you know, be lining this up with the stamp. It looks just as pretty with color under it. And then I'm going to put that down. So thank you for joining me tonight. Sunday, I am going to be changing the time. I'm just not sure when. I might even do it Monday night instead of Sunday, but I will be posting it and letting you know. Thanks for joining me. Good night.